Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Dino Sigit. Here I will present what is second language motivation and second language learner motivation. What the first material is second language motivation. Motivation is an important role in the teaching and learning process for both teacher and student. For teachers to know the motivation is to learn from student is very necessary in order to maintain and increase that spirit of learning so that students can be encouraged to the effort learning. Students carry out learning activities with pleasure because they are motivated by motivation. Similarly, regarding motivation is also needed in the acquisition of second language, as we know that the acquisition of second language is obtained after the first language. Mother tongue language has been acquired and mastered by student. Because the second language is obtained after the student has mastered his first language. It can also be beside that the acquisition of second language can be obtained in the school environment while learning in progress. Meanwhile, in the process of learning second language, not a few students find it difficult to master second language. Given that indeed learning a second language is complex thing and takes a long time, as explained by Care 2003 to 143. Children tend to more easily master of other languages and even replace the language they have mastered with a new language. In contrast to adults or those words critical periods has passed, it will not be easy to learn another language. That's alone replace the language that has been given to them with another language. Then materials 2. Second language learner motivation. In learning a second language, there is assumption that people who have a desire, drive, or goal in their second language tend to be more successful than people who learn without being on that drive, goal, motivation. Care 2003, 2009, until 251. The types of motivation earning according to Yamin's 2011's 234, namely intrinsic motivation and intrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation is a learning activities that grows from a person's encouragement and needs that are not absolutely related to their own learning activities. Intrinsic motivation is an learning activities that is initiated and continues based on the appreciation of needs and encouragement that absolutely related to learning activities. According to Gardner and Roberts 1972 3 in Care 2009 251. Motivation related to learning a second language has two functions, namely the integrative function and the instrumental function. Motivation is integrative if at encourage someone to learn a language because of the desire to communicate it with the speaking communication of that language or become a member of that language community. Meanwhile, motivation is instrument if it encourages someone to have a willingness to learn the student to learn the second language because of a useful purpose or because of the urge to get a job or social mobility in the upper layer of society. Efforts to raise student learning motivation according to Sanjaya 2009 231 or by clarifying two goals to be achieved, arousing student interest in creating a pleasant atmosphere in learning, giving reasonable price for each student's success, giving assessment, commenting commenting on student works, and creates competition and cooperation that can have a good influence on the success of the student learning process. That's all from me, more or less. I apologize. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.